So before we send Trump's propaganda hour he had on CNN, I'm not going to call it a town hall. Anybody knows town halls were created by Roger Ailes for Richard Nixon. They were created as basically an hour-long campaign commercial. I mean, the audience, just like Trump, was stacked with people that were either Nixon supporters or paid to be there to support. Clap, cheer, laugh when Trump's talking about rape. Yeah.
Her dog or her cat was named Vagina. The judge wasn't allowed to put that in. All of these things but with her.
Sponsored propaganda hosted by this chick, Caitlin Collins. Do you know where Caitlin Collins comes from? Yeah, she used to write articles for Swanson Boy, for Tucker Carlson's website. And some of her deepest investigative journalism, really showing off her chops, was when she rated Syrian refugees by their hotness to see who could get in this country. Yeah, that's where she comes from. That's who they put up to interview Trump in a Roger Ailes town hall. See why I'm calling it the propaganda hour? And of all the things he said, all the lies, this part right here really got stuck in my craw. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Play the clip.
The way I look, I think it's very important to say this. I consider the other side to be radical because the other side, under Roe v. Wade and other things, the other side, they're radical because they will. Remember the debate with Hillary Clinton? They said, rip the baby out of the womb at the end of the 9th month. They will kill the baby in the 9th month. If you look at that crazy governor of Virginia from the former governor, where he said, no, the baby will be born, and then we'll decide essentially whether or not to execute the baby.
But, Mr. President, can we talk about what you would do if
these are the radical people. It's not the pro-life people that are radical.
But if you are reelected and you're back in the Oval Office and you get legislation to your desk, would you sign a federal abortion ban into law?
What I'll do is negotiate so that people are happy. But the fact that I was able, I'm so proud of it. We put 3 great justices on the Supreme Court. We have almost 300 federal judges on the Supreme Court.
So just to be clear, Mr. President, you would sign a federal abortion ban into law.
I said this. I want to do what's right.
The 9-month abortion lie that he's repeating, uninterrupted on CNN, this is a lie that the right has been pushing since, I don't know, my entire life. And as someone who's from Utah, the Mormon Church would actually pay to create propaganda to push this lie. The reason they push it is obvious, right? It's so sensational. You take the baby out and kill it. Nobody's doing that. Any rational person, any person with any kind of, critical thinking would see right through this. And when you're a religious zealot without critical thinking, this hits you right in the emotions, right? But let's just spend 1 minute actually thinking about what Trump just said. Actually thinking about this Republican talking point. What they're saying is a woman gets pregnant. She carries the baby for 9 months. That means she's going to doctor's appointments. She's paying money for those. She's taking the prenatal vitamins. She's doing everything to take care of this child up until 9 months. And then in the last hour, the last half hour, or if you believe Republicans, after birth, she just takes that 9 months, doctor visits, prenatal vitamins, taking care of this baby inside her. And in the Republican mind, because they make women seem like these irrational beasts, she just decides, nah, I'll have an abortion. Just like that. Less than 1% are done after the 21st week. That's 5 months into a pregnancy. And they always are done because the woman's life is on the line. And if they would have put someone just a tiny bit more capable than Miss Rate Hot Syrians up there, when Trump said that, it's the easiest thing. It's the easiest thing in the world to push back on. But here's the thing to any women out there ever thinking of voting Republican again, all dozen of you, they're pushing this notion that you're so indecisive, so radical, you can't even be trusted with your own health care because after 9 months of being pregnant, in the last half hour, you're going to decide to get an abortion. And that's what the Republicans are saying to you. They don't trust you with that. They trust kids with guns, but they don't trust women with their own health care. So, in any sane world, this town hall, this propaganda fest, was a colossal backfire. Donald Trump is a parrot. He just says anything at any time when he's trying to read the room. And he definitely read this room. They want to take care of women's health care. They want to free the insurrectionists. He wants you to believe you didn't hear him on tape asking for a specific number of votes from Georgia. He wants you to believe that that doesn't exist. He actually said that he completed the wall. Anyone not in this ecosystem of shit in and shit out can see through that immediately. If you're not already here, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. The Chud Report.
Do you believe in punishment for abortion? Yes or no, as a principle?
The answer is that there has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman?
Yeah, there has to be some form.